Welcome to BANGUSASPORTS.
Spit about it. Throw your hands up. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga's wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, everything. And Blade the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone to you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's.
PU double.
Ready?
Get him.
Bang! Welcome to Bang USA Sports. NBA Finals Game 5. Watch party legacy stakes continues. Haliburton. What the Holly versus Shai or Shai Alexander. And it's been nothing but entertaining to watch these guys. And then the extender returning, referee that we dubbed the extender by the Pacers fans. Also to talk about, right? Last game 4 was no problem. Was no problem for the OKC. Was no problem for the OKC. And this time it was a close game. OKC trailed most of the game by 10 only, and in the end they came back and stole it. Now we're used to the Pacers doing that, right? This time OKC did it. And Steals won on a much needed game on the Pacers floor to top the series. 2-2. This game has started. First quarter is almost over. And OKC started this game dominating. Okay. Pacers. They seem to have figured out the Pacers. Pacers still struggling early in games. But let's see if they can figure it out and go on a run. But welcome back to Bang USA Sports, where passion beats pressure and fandom fuels the fire. As a disgruntled Knick fan, I should be numb to this, but we all witnessed what we all witnessed in Game 4. Was it just the basketball game? It was an episode, a script that's been going back and forth, and it feels like everyone got the memo except the Pacers fans who had to watch their team collapse and then get helped along the way by the most notorious name in playoff officiating, the extender, Scott Foster. And yes, he lived up to the legend, even calling a tech 20 seconds left in the game, calling a tech, a deserved tech, because you can't just grab players. And it wasn't totally his fault, but Pacers fans did not like it. I understood the feeling, but that's the feeling of defeat, right? So Pacers fans saw the assignment. Foster was on the floor, the same Foster with a long documented pattern of extending playoff series, delivering drama in the name of entertainment, and like clockwork, it happened again. That's what they got him there for. Now the refs have been letting all these teams play throughout the playoffs, but Scott Foster, if you foul, you're getting it called. If you don't foul, you're getting it called. That dude, we are going to extend this series to a 7-game, 6 to 7-game series, allegedly, suspectedly, by the Pacers fans, right? Pacers fans. And here we go. Here we go. It all begins. No whistle on a blatant Shai travel. Push off. We push a player on the floor. Travels 3 steps. Because he slips and lets his leg go, that's a step. And to take 2 more steps after that, that's 3. But Scott Foster didn't call that. And that's with the chicken wing push off that he's ever so mastered. That gave OKC a 104-103 lead with 2:23 left. The last lead change of the game. A tic-tac favorite one on Obi Toppin that mirrored the game 3 no call. Suddenly, his free throws and the ball with like 28 seconds left. Momentum swinging whistles in high leverage moments while OKC struggled to shoot. Only 3-pointers hit by OKC in the whole game, and they still seem to have won that game. What's going on, folks? What's going on? That's amazing by itself. Let's be clear. Indiana didn't lose only because of Scott Foster. Their offense froze late. Their fatigue set in. Their movement stopped. But when the stakes are high, and the margin is this tight, these whistles change the history. So the NBA, you are on watch. I understand that you're an entertainment league, but you're on watch. You try to say the integrity of the game shouldn't be compromised based off the draft integrity, right? The bad draft integrity. But what about playoff integrity? Something that been in question for over 20 years. Where's the mainstream media on this topic? Where are the hard questions about officiating integrity? Where's the accountability when millions watch the same missed call that somehow won't appear on the NBA sanitized last 2-minute report? It's just an abomination. It was typical Scott Foster, the number one enemy of Chris Paul, a Pacers fan, speaking for millions, and that is how the Pacers fans feel. Game 4 legacy recap. Pacers choke or Thunder rise. Key factors. Shai Alexander had 35 points in this game. 15 in the fourth quarter. An MVP moment. He needed it. Pacers, fourth quarter stalled out. Only 17 points. Blew a 7-point lead. The extender, key non-call, suspect flagrant foul, and momentum swing that he caused allowed this series to get tied up. OKC's 3-point, 2 for 14 from deep, and still won. Series status is tied 2-2 back to OKC. Where do we play in tonight? Best of 3 incoming. And right now, OKC looks to be dominating up 10, 29-19, 148 on the clock. And Shai going to work. Going to work. Chad Holmgren misses the spin around jumper. And back to the intro. Haliburton was brilliant. What the hell? Yeah, until he wasn't. Pascal Siakam brought his veteran poise. Mathurin, bad flagrant foul holding late in this game. Had still a spark, but he had a quiet game. But the Indiana got tight, and OKC defense plus some assistance flipped the series script again. And Shai, the MVP of the West, pulls it out. Haliburton is going to have to step up. Seems to try to force it in game 4, late in the game, and miss some key baskets. The Leggy Stakes series continues. This is game 5. Can Shai bring OKC where KD and Russ fell short? You already know. Can Haliburton overcome the extended and playoff demons to make Indy immortal? Can this Pacers team rally from a heartbreak, or will the league's entertainment product get the final say? Join Bang USA Live, Bang USA Sports Live, real-time reaction, Knicks pain, respect, Knicks fan pain, respect for greatness, suspicion about the system. This is the kind of finals that test your faith in basketball souls. Every year we go through this, no matter who the team is. For the fans who yell at the screens, for the ones who see the patterns, for the real hoopers who love the game, not just the show. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and salute. Jump in that chat, watch your trolling, and let's have some fun. Hashtag BANGUSA Sports, for the fan, by the fan, always. And let's go. Salute everybody. The end of the first quarter, 32-22. OKC is rolling. Indiana is struggling going into the second quarter. And OKC is live. It's loud in there. Crowd is going crazy. What's going on, everybody? Salute. I am your host, Bangusa. This is Bang USA Sports. And what's going on? Take keys, search out. Salute. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about the last episode, but we are back tonight for game 5. Let me know who you're going for in the chat, and let's go. So, Sir Charles, how you feel about the Scott Foster calls late in the last game and all of that? And let's go. Me, I rewatched the game. I seen the no travel call and the push off. I seen them take the lead, and they ain't look back from that point on. I think Indiana had a chance, but when they gave up that double possession, that was a no-no. My thing is, should Scott Foster have called that, or was it him reaching? You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. We are back for game 5. And we'll try to be on for committed and throughout the most of the game today. I just couldn't do it last game, and I've been late. I've been working, so just keep bearing with me. This Bang USA Sports will get better. It's just timing now, forcing it. Trying to catch these games, the times that they're broadcasting, all of that. It's important. But if I can't do games, I'll start doing post games, and we'll do it like that, man. And if I have to, I'll start recording. You know what I mean? But I like the live crew. I like the live studio. I like things happening in real time. So that's where I'm at with that. I didn't invite anybody in today because I want to make sure that we was going to be committed and on, and I didn't want to invite anybody if we wasn't going to be on, right? So I had to make it here first. We'll see who decides to pop in, right? Let's go. I gotta go to Twitter. Gotta go live on Twitter. Post that. And then we go to Facebook. Post that. Let's see. 32-22 game, 11:43 on the clock. Let's get to the play-by-play for the action. As Chet makes a move to the inside. Good defense by Turner. Stolen by Indiana Pacer. And here comes TJ McConnell. Siakam to Neimark. Neimark to Mathurin. Back to Neimark. Trying to set it up. Over to McConnell. Inside to Turner. Stolen by Dort. And running down the other way. Restier to Holmgren. Holmgren misses the three-pointer. Rebound by Evan Turner. Now Mathurin comes bouncing back down the rim. Gives it up to Siakam. Siakam to the rim. Tries to pass it out and turns the ball over again. Oh, my goodness. And here comes OKC and takes a three-pointer and blows it open. 13-point lead. 5 of 8 from three-point land tonight already. Team now only hit 3 total three-pointers in game 4. OKC playing a dominant defense all year long. Seems to have buckled down on the Pacers. Blocked by Holmgren. Turner block. Foul call. Crazy. All right, so let's get our stats up there. That last game, though, man. When I rewatched that shit, I was like, oh, my goodness. About 24. Pacers all playing bad, all on plus minus, all in the minus. OKC all playing good, all in the plus. Oh my goodness. $13-point lead, 35-24, biggest lead, 30-10. Pacers' biggest lead was 3. Tied twice, longest run has been 11. Lead changes has been 6. And Pacers already have 9 turnovers in 2 quarters. And the second quarter just began. So that was all in the first quarter. That's why they're losing the game right there. Like, that don't make no sense. How they turn the ball over so much. NBA, here we go. All right. Points in the paint. OKC, Indiana's bringing that up. Non-fast break points for OKC. They dominate in the fast breaks. That's off of missed three-pointers. Indiana winning the rebound game. Losing the assist game. Losing the steal game. They got 7 steals in the first quarter. That is crazy. Shooting better from the three-point line, and the field goal percentage, and the free throw line. Pacers got to step it up all around the game. Where they at? They sleeping. They getting knocked out in Oklahoma. Neimark at the top. Runs around the pick. Passes to TJ McConnell. Shoots the 3. Hits it. They let him square up. You know you can't let McConnell get... Man, I've been saying this all playoff. White boy can shoot, bro. Can't give him open shots. $38-29. Nobody's contesting TJ McConnell. Lines up 3-pointer. Bangs it easy. $5 for McConnell. Off the bench. Check goes to the bench. Hartenstein comes in. SG at the line. 39-29 game, 10-point game, 8:27 on the clock. Let's go. Can OKC grab this series? $40-29. Pacers got to turn it up a level. Obi chopping at the top of the key. Hands it off to Neesmith. Beamhart to the hole. Back to Neesmith. Wide open three. Can he hit it? No, he cannot. That's why I said Mathurin should be in. He hits a 2-pointer from the corner, but they counted it as a 3, so he hits a corner 3. 40-32. Dinosaurs. Oh, another Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, boy. Jurassic World, the rebirth. Commercial was crazy. My grandson loved dinosaurs, bro. My grandson loves some dinosaurs. Now he coming out with Jurassic World again. Right up his hand. Right, grandson? That Papa's boy? That's right. That's right. My guy right there. That's Papa's boy. Whoa, be careful. You okay? Oh. This little guy right here, bro. Lights up my damn world, bro. Guess kids are supposed to do that, right? I want to understand what my mom was talking about. It's so wild watching them grow and get smarter every week. You pick up your way of life, of living. That's really awesome. The language, like, you know how to say things, even including bad words, like, they learn those things from us. Like, he just trying to see when he's supposed to use it. Like, you know what I mean? So, salute to my grandson. Zazus right there. His name is Zakai, what we call him. I call him Zazus. My family call him Zazus because he like a little Zeus. Tyler Zeus. Zaza. Zazus. Hashtag Zazus. Word. Salute to everybody, man. All the fathers out there, y'all. You know what I mean? Happy belated Father's Day. I didn't get on live yesterday, even though I thought I had to. That's me being tapped out. gonna choke you, little boy. Y'all hear him running in and out, slamming the door. That boy is a trip, bro. All right. 42-32 game, 10-point lead still remains. And Pacers. Another steal for OKC. All over them. And one for Williams. Oh, man. They are running them. 44-32. 7:14 left in the second quarter. It doesn't look like anything going to slow OKC down today. Not on that home floor. Nobody. Not on that home floor. Nobody. Nobody. I don't know what time it is. Oh, yeah, that's what time it is. Get some pep in your step. Get some pep in your step. Some life and energy in your stream. Some life and energy into the stream. Some pep in your step. So salute everybody. How y'all been, man? Y'all enjoying this finals? Is it everything y'all expected? Is it as good as your team being here? Does it suck because your team ain't here? I know it sucked because my team ain't here. So, let's talk about it, bro. And big trade on Father's Day. Bane traded from Memphis for 4 first-round picks and Cole Anthony. Anthony Cole to Orlando. And Orlando ships out Cole and Caldwell Pope, I believe. Caldwell Pope. Or did the Memphis ship Caldwell Pope? Let me get it up, bro. Gotta give y'all the right information. All right. All-season trade. Desmond Bane. Magic acquired Desmond Bane on June 15th. Father's Day. Grizzlies received Caldwell Pope, Cole Anthony, 4 first-round picks, and a 2029 first-round pick. 2026, 28, 30, and a 29 pick swap. Magic received Desmond Bane. For the Grizzlies, that was a haul, a hell of a haul. Caldwell Pope is a good player. Cole, he regressed this season, and he's worth $40 million for the next 2 years, so about $20 million. That's telling me they bringing 2 guards right there. That's telling me Ja Morant is getting traded. That's what that tells me. He next on the bubble. And then what about their power forward? He must be on his way too. I don't know. But the Grizzlies acquired a haul of picks already, and they ain't even get to the source of their magical squad, as Ja Morant should warrant big trade capabilities. If Bane can warrant that, Ja Morant gotta warrant more. And Oklahoma City Thunder, oh man, Oh, man. Grizzlies were looking to make a big move. Their coach, Taylor Jenkins, being interviewed by our team next, the Knicks, was fired with 9 games remaining in the season, and they went on to get swept out of the first round of the playoffs by the Oklahoma City Thunder, marking the third straight year that they were either eliminated in the opening round or missed the playoffs altogether. This move gives the Grizzlies a lot of flexibility to build around stars, John Morant and Jaren Jackson, but they're not going to build around those guys. I believe both these guys are extendable worthy. You're talking about $200 million for both these guys. John Morant already had a $200 million contract. I don't know that they give him another one. With the injuries, he's definitely a great player. Jaren Jackson, another player that's been hurt, but a good power forward player, probably top tier in the league. Grizzlies got a good track record on their draft, so this could be a plus for them, and they could start a new core. But they got 2 guards there that if they make some good moves with these other 2 guys, they'll have a totally new squad. They're not going to go nowhere for a little while in the West over there. It's going to be challenging in the West, especially after this offseason. So we'll see what they do. Let's see what they do. They looking like they trying to get right for the future. Not the immediate future, but the future. 32-45 game, 5:57 on the clock. Jump ball. Pacers lose it. OKC ball. $5:50 on the clock. Williams with the ball, dribbles by the back, passes to Hartenstein, comes across the middle, passes out to Caruso. Caruso swings it over to Shai. Shai goes to the chicken wing, pulls back, step back, takes a Jimmy. 2-point perimeter shot for Shai Alexander. 47-32. 7-0 run in the last 2:45 for the OKC Thunder. And oh my goodness, Turner goes to the hole, draws the foul. Indiana Pacers can't figure OKC out. They came in this game on a different gear. They're not trailing today. Pacers got to weather the storm. Yeah, man, he got the chicken wing push off, man. That left arm, that left shoulder, and he keep doing it. And Scott Foster ain't calling the push off, man. Now I get it. He's pretty good at it. Can't call it every time. But a push off is a push off. If a player falls 3 steps back after you hit the crossover or the pullback, you pushed me, bro. Now, he might have did it savagely, but he still pushed him. That's a foul on the offensive player, bro. Like, unless the defender slaps his arm when he do it or something like that, Shai gets it poked away, gets it back over to Chet. Chet fakes the shot, goes to the hole, take to Jimmy Haliburton with the rebound, outlet, and they running. Pays it off and running and Neiman draws the foul. Yeah, man, like, don't let, he is sunning them. He's sunning them. Like, cheesing them to play. And they talking about it now. I've been talking about it. The push-off on Nesmith, and he falls to the floor, and he takes the jump. Yeah, man, it was a trip, it was a push-off, and it was a travel. Like, I don't know how Foster didn't call none of that. So, I don't got no dog in this race though, but I call it how I see it, man. I can't say it's favoritism. You got to be consistent with that. You can't let him get away with that chicken wing. He's cheesing everybody with it. Miles Turner picked up his second foul on Jaden Williams. Jaden Williams seems to have opened up his gameplay. (47-36) game, 4:28 on the clock. Oh man. Let's look at these stats. 10 turnovers. OKC with 20 points in the paint. Dominating the fast break. 12 fast break points. 8 steals. No steals generating their game right now. Those 8 steals is 16 points, bro. 10 turnovers is 20 points, yo. Potentially 20 points. They're down what? They're down 12 right now. So even with all your mistakes and all their good play, you're only 12 points out of this game. You cannot let them blow it open. You have to get a grip and start scoring here. We need some Haliburton. Playmaking. They've been fouling the shit out of Jaden Williams in the air. He's been hitting the floor every time. Making them hold their breath on a hurt player. Toppin to Neiman. Neiman crashes out to Toppin. Toppin takes the 3, misses the 3. You gotta hit it, bro. Big foul on Siakam. Hartenstein goes and crashes to the floor. 4:15 on the clock. 49-36 game, and they're getting physical in there. Then they're getting physical in there. Oh, that's hungry. That's not even Chet. That's not even Hartenstein. That's Chet Holmgren. You know, when he falls to the floor, everybody gets scared. 3-pointer for Chet, misses it because he thought about it. Haliburton running the floor. Naismith. Motion offense coming. Obi Toppin gets the ball inside. Misses the lay-in. Pacers still got it. Naismith blocked by Chet. Pacers still got it. Naismith shoots the 2. Misses it. Here comes OKC. Dort pushes in. Passes out. And Williams bangs a 3-pointer. And they're blowing this game open. Where's the call-out timeout, though? Yay! Obi Toppin throws it down. Easy 2 points. 52-38. And oh, man. 3:16. 3:14. And here comes OKC. Williams to the hole. Misses the layup. Haliburton. Obi Toppin. Good pass to Siakam. Misses. Chet Holmgren with the defense. Here we go. Goes back down. Coast to coast. Misses the layup. Gets the rebound and the putback. No foul call. Here comes Pacers. 54-38. Here goes Obi Toppin. Straight to Chet. Knocks Chet out the way. Misses the layup. And is out of bounds. OKC ball. Oh, my goodness. They just can't hit a shot right now. Chet with a big-time block on Siakam. And a good finish on Obi Toppin. for not going in with aggression and slamming it down on Chet, thinking about it, and Chet like, no way. 7 points, 3 rebounds, and a couple of blocks. Here we go. Shai. Did they call it? No. Foul call before the shot. They just, everything they putting up is going in right now, bro. Everything they putting up is going in right now. Just gotta leave. That gotta leave. That gotta leave. Oh shit. Ooh, got scared there. Got scared there. I thought I lost everything. That gotta leave. Let's go to the portal. Let's go to the NBA portal. Man, this is a dope aerial picture of Shai. I don't have enough pictures of him. And if he's going to be the future MVP, I need to have enough pictures of him. Here we go. TJ McConnell. Turner. Neimark gets the pick from Turner. Turner messes up the give and go. Back to Neimark. Sets the pick again. Caruso can't stay in front of Neimark. Crosses back. Goes to the hole. And one foul. Neimark takes it to Caruso. 56-40. Neimark goes to the free throw line, tries to make it a 3-point play. Neimark tries to chicken wing Caruso. Caruso grabs him. Here we go. Caruso. Full court fresh by the Pacers. Mastering on Caruso. Caruso at the top. Gives it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein comes around. Throws it into Shai. Shai. Out to Williams. Misses the three. Chet with the rebound. Gets it stolen from Siakam. Out in front to Mathurin. And gets the foul called. Misses the bucket though. Come on, Mathurin. I was talking trash. I put you in the starting lineup. You got to play better, bruh. We know you could do it. You did it. So you got to play better, man. $56-41, 144 on the clock. Mathurin misses the free throw. This is not how you win games, bro. Not how you get in the starting lineup. Shut up, Bang. You don't know nothing. Carlisle know more than you. Carlisle knows more than you, bro. Siakam shoots a three, misses it. They got to hit their shots. They're not hitting any shots. They're not getting no lift behind their shot. Shai pushing them. Goes to the hole. Chicken wings it. Tries to lay it in. Misses it. Air ball. Mathurin back down the other side. And he doesn't get the foul call. Misses the lay-in. And with that's not going to go. That's a couple of missed layups in a row. Wallace takes a three. Rebounded by Pacers, and here comes, block. Mathurin with the rebound. Shai. Goodness gracious, man. Chet got 5 blocks, I think, by himself. Playing big today. Shai rejecting it. Get out of here, Shepard. Shepard goes to the hole. Hartenstein. And another missed lay-in. Foul called. Haliburton coming back in. 56-42 game. 101 on the clock. And oh man, 2-2 series. Legacy Stake series continues. Both these teams trying to get their franchises their first championship. Somebody's got to do it. Who will it be? Both his free throws. They finally put a big man in there that can size up with Chet. He a little slow though. I think Chet gonna abuse him. Shai. Neem hard on Shai. Shai been cooking Neem hard all game. Last 2 games. Out to Williams. Hits it. No, out to Wallace. And Wallace hits the 3. Easy. 59-43. Case and Wallace 3 for 4 from 3-point land. And good pass from Haliburton to Siakam. Mathurin misses the layup. Trying to panic. Pacers still got the ball. Siakam in the corner with his back to it. Swings to Haliburton. Haliburton takes the 3 and misses the 3. Rebound Pacers. Mathurin with the rebound. Puts it back in with a reverse. Here we go. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Last possession for OKC. Shai looks like he wants to take a 3. And he misses it. Going into the half. 59-45 game. 14-point lead for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And you hear the roar of the crowd. And you see the energy of the team. Oh, can they keep it up? We got the second half to go as everybody gets ready to break down the half. Pacers, where are you? Breaking down the half. 10 turnovers in the game. Shooting only 35% from the field. They got to shoot much, much better. Oklahoma City Thunder at 46% from the field. 53 from 3-point land. 91 from free throw land. Like, oh my goodness, bro. They're being out rebounding and still dominating and winning. Playing the better defense. Five blocks. 8 steals and only 3 turnovers. That is the recipe to win games. That is the recipe to win games, folks. Jalen Williams with 16. Pascal Siakam with 10. First half points. Chad Holmgren with 3 blocks. I think I would think he had 4 or 5. But let me go look at the stats. Halftime box score. Let's go. Like I said, everybody in the Pacers in the plus minus. The leading scorer being Pascal Siakam, who's 3 of 7 from the field. That is horrid. 1 of 3 from 3-point land. Aaron Nesmith, 2 of 3 from 3-point land, 2 of 6 from the field. What is Mathurin? 1 of 4. 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Has 5 points. And he's -3 on the board. He's playing better than -10. Nesmith is a -10. Mathurin is a -3. He's played less minutes, but he's playing better than Aaron Nesmith, in my perspective. You know what I mean? In Bang's perspective. TJ McConnell, 9 minutes, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3-point land, for another 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. So he's kind of working. Best player though, Miles Turner's 2 for 3. Those are close baskets. He has 6 points. Andrew Nembhard has 6 points. Pacers just playing bad. Where is Tyrese Haliburton? 15 minutes, 0 of 4 from the field. Only 4 shots in the first half. That is ridiculous. 0 of 3 from 3-point land. So out of the 4 shots, 3 of them from 3-point land, and he's dead off with 0 points in the first half. negative 15 on the board. Obi Toppin, negative 15 on the board. No good. No good. They can't. Them two right there cannot play like this and expect this team to win. Even though his team is trying, but Tyrese Haliburton has to be more assertive. You telling me he's only going to take 4 second-half shots? That's a total of what, 16 points a game? You gotta shoot more. Then you missed you 0-4 with 0, so now you owe us like 12 shots. And I ain't telling you, in this half, he owes us like 12 shots. So 10 to 12 shots he needs to take, and he needs to make most of them in order for this game to get. And then his assists are down. Like, he only has 1 assist for the game, 2 assists for the game. Like, he's not playmaking at all. He's been negated. SGA is totally outplaying him. At this point, Pascal Siakam could steal the MVP for the finals. Like, he already got it for the Eastern Conference Finals. But Pascal Siakam has been 15, 20, 8. Like, he's played well enough. You know what I mean? Tyrese Haliburton has not played well enough. Andrew Nembhard. You got Benedict Mathurin with a big game the other day. Back to back, if you ask me. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's go look at OKC. Look at Jalen winning 15 minutes. 16 points, plus 15. Psh, crazy. 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 fouls, 6 of 12 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3-point land. Chet Holmgren, 3 of 10. Oh, no, Chet. Oh, no, 3 of 10, brother. That's what, 7 points, 1 turnover, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 3 rebounds. So you need to get more rebounds, Chet, and you definitely got to score those buckets you won a 3, took 3 3-pointers, you hit 1, but you took 10 shots, and those are close shots, and you got to play better. Isaiah Hartenstein, 101. Never been a real scorer, so I'm not going to even touch, but they big men, they're winning, so you don't have to worry. They big men should be playing better. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3 of 6, 13 points, 7 free throws in the first half. 7 in the first half. Crazy. Alex Caruso, 1 of 4, not playing well at all, but he's a +9 on the floor. So I guess he's playing better than I thought. He has 1 he has 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal in 9 minutes. Yeah, I don't know how he's a +9, but whatever. Aaron Wiggins, let's look at him. 3 of 4 from 3-point land, 3 of 6 from the field. 9 points, +4. Casey Wallace on fire, 3 of 4 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3-point land. He has 9 points as well. And they already got a few players about to enter double digits. You know what I mean? They got a few players about to enter double digits. You got 16 for Jalen Williams. You got Shai with 13. You got 9 for Aaron Wiggins and Cason Wallace with 9. The rest of these guys, like Lou Dort, 0 points. But he's a +19 on the floor. He has 1 steal, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, and a turnover, and an offensive rebound. So Dort be out there. He be working, good hustle points and all that. Dort on his me bounce. Salute to Adrian Reese. On his me bounce shit. Lou Dort on his me bounce. Salute to Andrew Reese, though. Hershey trademarked the me bounce. That was such a smart move to do. She gets a lot of hate to this day. Scoring her first triple-double and everybody went crazy. You know, it's one thing. Everybody say that she's not good. Oh, she gets her own rebounds. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It's been 25, 30 years of WNBA. And if this young girl came into the league and already dominated rebounding over everybody in history, y'all can't take that from her. Her superpower is her hustle, and all she has to do is match the game. If she's going to be playmaking like Draymond Green and assisting her team to victories, that's a different Angel Reese, and you can't say she don't understand basketball. Stop comparing her to CC, who's a great player herself. She is a point guard. We're never gonna say Draymond Green should be compared to Kyrie Irving, Brunson, any of those point guards. So I don't know why we do it with the females. Okay? She is not a point guard. She is a 6'3", small forward, playing power forward and center. Which I want to keep her to the statistical equalities of the center position, the power forward position, the small forward position, the shooting guard position, and the point guard position. Tell me what male player you're doing that with besides LeBron James. And even LeBron James doesn't get the slander for missing all the free throws he's missed throughout his career, or the clutch shots he's missed throughout his career, being a superstar. So, pocket all of that, man. These girls are great players. She shouldn't be compared to CC. She made CC a rival from college, but you fans are keeping it going. CC wasn't even playing for 3 weeks. And y'all still was doing that shit. So, check yourself. It's getting corny. It's getting corny. You compare CC to the Paige Beckers, the Grays, the Kelsey Plums. That's who you compare it to. You compare it to Skylar Diggins and them, who's having great seasons. That's who you compare her to her position. She has the ball in her hand all the time. How is Angel Reese don't come up with the ball? She goes and gets the ball. She doesn't dribble up with the ball. She goes and gets the ball. So, watch all of that, man. When you talking basketball, talk basketball, man. Talk about what the girl is doing at 3 different positions, outplaying any center in history. The youngest small forward, the youngest small forward in history to record a triple-double. Minute that came out, I was like, oh no, Cece is the youngest player that caught a triple-double. She did 2 last year, okay, and 1 this year, and she just got back. So I expect her to have a booming year, but that don't take away from Angel. And y'all been doing that. Y'all been doing that gracefully. It's right up there with the MAGA nation and all of that. And that shit corny, because Cece don't want none of that. She just want a ball and get her credit. Know what I mean? But she gonna have challenges this year. She gonna have some challenges. Let's see if she can get to the playoffs, though, and win. She got a whole different team. She's supposed to win. And she's beat the Liberty the other day, gave them their first loss. That was amazing. 32 points. She was splashing from everywhere. Yo, Liberty was dominating. You know what I mean? So, salute to the WNBA, Angel Reese, SCC, all of them. Andrew Wilson, all of them. That game is coming up big, and I just see all of this stuff up there. I see what's being said, and salute to fucking Angel Reese for me. That me bound thing, they did that to her. Now she gonna get paid every time y'all say it. So salute to the me bounds. Salute to the me bound. That is smart business, savvy business, and she's gonna She's gonna blow up. She gonna blow up. Salute to Z2 Motorsports. Thank you for coming in, brother. How y'all doing? Sir Charles, salute. Yeah, man. I had to speak for my girl. You know, me and my sons was in here debating. You know, Cece they girl. The Angel been my girl, and I get it. She shoots 30%. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't want her to get a Jimmy. Y'all don't want her to get those layups. Because she get a Jimmy, those layups come easier. You understand what I'm saying? So let her grow. Let her grow. Y'all don't hold these stipulations on Gobert, Draymond. Y'all don't hold that. Y'all don't ask Draymond to put up the same amount of points as Steph Curry because it's not fathomable. So stop doing that to Angie and Cardosa. Like, you know what I mean? They good players, but they need a team. And the Sky definitely don't have a better team than the Fever. And now I'm talking about outside of CC. Notice that the Sky got blown out without CC. All right? So with Van Lift getting hurt and injured for the season, the Sky's in trouble. They need to make a move and go get a real point guard over there. But yeah, man, NBA Finals, Game 5, watch party, legacy stakes continue. Haliburton is, what the Hallie? Where are you, bro? Last 2 games, bro. Shai is cooking Hallie right now. Shai is cooking them, bro. Cooking them. Shai is cooking these fools. All right, chop on the new picture, right? Let's go. Picture background. Who's up? OKC is up right now. Let's go. Let's put up some OKC stuff. Let's do this. Shai killing them. Let's push Shai up. Kill him with the chicken wing push off. Look, he even doing it right here. The right hand push off on Haliburton on Siakam in the air. This play is going to be called a foul, a continuation foul on the Pacers. But look at that arm going across the chest. What you think it's doing? Well, he going up in the air, he's pushing down. Siakam is not going to get over to that block. He got him across his whole chest. Right? So that's what I'm talking about there, bro. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. That's an offensive foul almost every time, bro. But the savvy ones know how to get away with it. Shai is like 6'3", muscular, skinny. So he falls and flops around and he draws the foul, man. That Canada boy. That Canada boy is on fire, boy. Got Canada out here styling on us. They on their Drake shit with us. Like, we need a Kendrick to shut SGA down. And we need a basketball Kendrick right now. They're going to stick with the point guard. They're going to draft. She's their future point guard. Yeah, I know. No, I know Van Lift is the future point guard. I understand that. But she blew her ACL, bro. She gone for the whole year. She won't be back. What are y'all not going to pick up a point guard? Y'all going to let Reese not try to get you out of the playoffs this year? Like, you got to work with her, right? So that's why I said they need to go and get them a point guard. I thought Chen was available from Connecticut. I thought the Valkyries let her go. I thought you told me that, Sir Charles. But they seem to have re-signed her ass. Everybody they let go, they re-signed. and the Valkyries are 5-5 right now. So that's a new expansion team in the WNBA, and they winning more than Angel Reese and them. Like, they winning more than the Sparks and them. You know what I mean? Like, that expansion team came in, they got their draft picks, and they balling. They got a couple of dubs on some good teams. I don't know what's going on with Paige Beckers and them. Like, the Wings 1-10 or something like that. I thought Van Lift got carried off the court the other day. But okay. Third quarter has begun. Let's get back to the game. Salute Z2. Thank you. Yeah, man. SGA, yeah. We need back to my point. The Pacers need a Kendrick, nigga. Who gonna play the Kendrick role? He's somebody that take it to this kid. Like, you need an American take it to this kid. Okay. Uh, 11 pick in the 2020. She was initially listed as questionable for Chicago South season opener due to the ankle injury, but her status was later upgraded to power. She also missed the game due to nagging fasciitis. She suffered a torn ACL in her right knee during a game. Oh no, Courtney Vandersloot got hurt. Okay. Vandersloot got hurt. Yeah, Vandersloot got hurt. Okay. That's a big injury for her, though. So Van Lift got to step her game up then, right? So if Van Lift can step her game up, we'll see. We'll see. I know Angel Reese getting 11, doing the Draymond thing, getting 11 assists is no fluke. Like, you could call the rebounds a fluke, but what you gonna say about the assists? Oh, it was lucky the teammate hit the shot. Like, that is called vision. That is called basketball IQ, right? So that's all I'm saying. If you're gonna give that basketball IQ to these men, don't overlook it for these females. $66-53 game, 9:04 on the clock, third quarter, and OKC still continuing their dominance. Jalen Williams is cooking right now. That Neesmith kid cannot D Jalen Williams. He's too small. They need to think about doing something, unless they're just using Naismith for his fouls. But that's why he's negated out his game, because he's spending most of his time trying to D Williams, who's cooking him. 7 for 13 from the field. Evan Turner misses the three-pointer. And here come OKC. Let's see if they can blow it open. SGA with a cut step back. Misses the jumper. OKC gets the ball. Pacers get it back. Pacers come out of the fray with it. Haliburton to Siakam. Easy 2 points, Siakam. That's what I want to see. I want to see Haliburton creating. Like, she led the league last year in rebounds, bro, as a rookie. But people say, oh, no, she's just throwing it up, getting her own rebound. Dude, if that's what she's doing, then why nobody else getting the rebound and taking and boxing her out? Like, she's only 6'3", bro. They got way more bigger people. You got that Derica Hamby. You got way more bigger people than her. She out-rebounded Adra Wilson last year, bro. Six-three, skinny, nothing. The hustle is her superpower, bro. Like, period. She is a rebounder, bro. It don't matter if it's her own or yours. You can stop her, just box her ass out. But they can't, because she's too aggressive. She moving around too much. I like the hard foul that CC gave her in that game way back in the beginning of the season. My thing is, you call it, and they did, and then I liked it. It was her. She's so aggressive. She was giving her teammates so much problems. She like, nah. You ain't getting these easy buckets. I like that, but call it, and you call it accordingly. You know what I mean? And don't flip out when my girl get her back. Because, you know, they got the top matchup games anyway. You know what I mean? So, when my girl get her back, as a basketball player in a game, all right, watch the response. Watch the response. Haliburton, top point guard. They don't ask Evan Turner to do what Haliburton is doing. And let me tell you, Reese rebound better than Evan Turner. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she rebound better than that taller man. Like, she leave every game close to a double-double, if not a double-double. Like, she got to score more buckets, though. She need at least 5 more buckets a game. And then what y'all going to say when she averaging a 18, 20-point double-double? Nearly a triple-double every game. What y'all going to say then? She still can't play? She still can't play? The girl done proved she could play basketball a long time ago, y'all. Wait till Van Lift start feeding her. And her coach start holding her accountable. Like, watch. Crazy, y'all. All right, let's go look at the portal. What's the portal doing? What they doing in the portal? $70-55. They trying to get it to 20 bad. Jalen Williams with 22, 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 3 from three-point land, and the Pacers. Haliburton looking for Nembhard. Nembhard forcing it down to Turner. Big foul. Williams holding Turner down to the floor. Way bigger than Reese. Get right under the basket. Get fouled. Be missing layups. All kind of shit. But Evan Turner has proven to be a great player for the Pacers. I believe Turner has the most. What is it? The most rebounds or most blocks or something. Most blocks in Indiana Pacer history. Staying there with them for a very long time and it panning out. He's always in the midst of trade rumors every year. Most blocks in franchise history. Miles Turner, 101, I believe it says. Hold on, let me try to get him on there. Try to get him on there completely. But yeah, man, it's big deal. Yeah, he has the most blocks, beating Jermaine O'Neal by 1 and Dale Davis by 2. It's crazy. So, and then Haliburton is on the assist leaderboards right here. Like, this dude. Look how many more assists he had than Jalen Brunson, bro. It's like 53 more assists than Jalen Brunson this year. That's what that dribble. 19 dribbles of possession, 15 dribbles of possession. No, that is no. I don't care what type of player that is. No player should be comfortable doing that. No. Dribble. To late in the shot clock. And now let me pass now because I've been dribbling for forever. Like, no. 50 more assists, bro. And we had the better teammates. Like, I show you, that's 2 different point guards, 2 different styles. 50 assists, 53 more assists than Jalen Brunson. And he had Cat. He had Bridges. He had OG. Like, what? Like, but that's when you meet, when you talk team game, team sports, team play. That's what it brings you. 70-59 games, 6:45 in the third, 3-pointer by Obi Toppin misses again. Put back time for the Pacers. No, Hartenstein would tries to put it back in and gets the foul call. Yeah, he got his whole damn arm barely. Get off of me. Good call by the ref. Foster's been quiet. A lot of fouls called, though. Adam Silver sitting in the crowd. He know the NBA on watch. After that last game. In the crowd, get a nod when he have to, like, You just get a nod like, it's time, nigga. TJ McConnell to the hole, runs around the baseline to Haliburton, blocked, back to Haliburton, passes to Obi Toppin for three, splash for Obi Toppin, finally hits a three-pointer, 71-62. Okay, now we got some magic. Got some magic in the Indiana Pacers as they finally get it under 10. That's a few better possessions already. Now they need to play a few more better possessions. Get this real 5-point game going into the fourth quarter, and it's right where you want it to be. Indiana Pacers, I'm going to say this about them. They're real good at just lingering in games and hoarding their energy, right? They get fatigued in the third quarter, but it looked like they was a little ran out and fatigued in the second quarter. So they try to make up for it in the third, and they just be lingering around. And then in that fourth quarter, it's like when you're tired, they hit another gear. And then magically, all the buckets they were missing is going in. Mathurin gets hounded at the rim and loses it. No foul call. Obi Toppin for another three. Oh, and it goes in and out. Mathurin with the rebound. Caruso in front. Caruso knocks it out of his hand, out of bounds. Pacer ball. Mathurin thinking too much. You got to make a play, bro. TJ McConnell on the perimeter. Get it to Obi. Obi shoots a three, and he misses again. Mathurin can't get the rebound, puts his head down, and here comes OKC. Williams, coast to coast, high off the glass, laid in. And oh my goodness, Jalen Williams is just on fire today. 5:27 on the clock. McConnell thinks about it. Gives it to Haliburton. Foul called on the baseline. And who's it going against? It looks like it's going to go against the Pacers. And Basketball? You like basketball? Williams with a nice move to the hole, high lay off the top of the backboard. That was pretty. He feeling it. If he doing shit like that, that man is feeling it. Whoever, they need to change who's guarding him. Because when they start styling and feeling it like that means this man can't guard me. You got to change up the pace. Like, I don't know. Like, Mathurin can't guard him. Naismith can't guard him. Like, oh my goodness. Go back to Shai. Let's go back to Shai. We'll go back to Shai now. Williams is, I ain't got no pictures of Williams sweat, so I'll put them up right here. Put both teams up right now, and we'll just do it off of that. Let's look at standings. Jalen Williams with 24, Pascal Siakam 10 points behind that. He got to play better, but he's the only one balling right now. He needs some help badly. 12 turnovers, 3 blocks, 6 steals. They're trying to get back in this game. They're playing a little defense, but they're shooting bad. Field goal percentages dropping for OKC, down from high 40s to low 40s. Still around 35% for Pacers. But they done stepped up their three-point shooting, and they're closer to 40%. It just OKC is closer to 50%. Yeah?
What's this?
Basketball? Y'all hear my grandson? What's this? He's learning how to talk now. Like, where you get that bump from? Oh my goodness, bro. His father was out there? So nobody know nothing? Oh my God, bro. My son got a big ass bump on his head. Damn, bro. That sucks. I'm glad I wasn't here for that. Or the wig. I want a wig now. I want a wig right now. Oh, man. I just need to calm down. Oh, my God. 75-64, 4:36 in the third quarter. McConnell comes across the middle, and he scores his 2 points. Easy. Pacers got a D up. SGA don't got to keep the pressure up right now. SGA is off the floor. Oh, no, he's over in the corner. No, that's not. That's Dort. Caruso on the floor. Misses the three. Here comes TJ McConnell. And here come the Pacers. Can they break it down with SGA off the floor? Jalen Williams still there. Oh, TJ McConnell with the spin back to the baseline. And an easy 2 points. 75-68 game. 3:48 on the clock. TJ McConnell, 13 minutes, 11 points, 5 of 8 shooting. I told y'all that boy don't play no games, man. Good play. Good spin back in the lane. Smoked him. Nobody around him. TJ McConnell. He smoked us last year. This year, he still did his thing, but not as brazen against us, but hit some key shots against us, man. I've been watching him since our series, and he don't miss open shots. That's what I like about him. And when he plays well, he causes problems for the bench, and then Haliburton was playing off of him so well, like 76-68. Here comes Obi Toppin to the hole, check. And no foul called, and Obi Toppin with the 2 points. 6-point game, folks. OKC. Losing the big lead. Now they have to play for real. Williams to the hole. Misses. Check. Puts it back in. And 78-70. Foul. Mathurin causes Lou Dort to foul him. Obi Toppin going straight at Chet. And he's been missing a lot of jumpers, but go to the hole, Obi. Straight at Chet. He can score. I'm from Brooklyn. It don't matter who's out there. I'm going at him. He gonna have to block it. Look, Obi calling for it. Turner and Obi out on the floor. I like that lineup. TJ McConnell. McConnell wide open around the pick. Splash! 3-pointer. And it's a 70. Oh, it's a 2-pointer. 78-72. 6-point game still. Here we go. Pacers putting the pressure on the pipe. Putting the pressure on the pipe. Pause. You know what they say. Pressure bust pipes. Pause. SGA gets off the bench, comes back on the floor and says, no. Hits the 2-point perimeter shot, puts him back up 8. Obi Toppin calling for the ball. Gets to the hole, no travel call, and scores the easy lay-in. He's being assertive now. Obi Toppin figures it out. Stop shooting so many threes and goes to the hole, bro. Carlisle must have told him. Neimark and Shai get tied up. Oh, TJ McConnell foot was looking like it was on the line. TJ McConnell, 13 points, 8 this quarter. .207 on the clock in the third quarter. Uh-oh. Are they going to make me activate my camera? Are we going to activate my camera for the first 4 quarters since the Knicks series? Oh, man. Yeah, my gran's like, oh, my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 80-74. Free throw good. 7-point game. 81-74. McConnell back down the other side. They're going to try to be assertive. They stop him. He goes to the hole. It rolls off the rim, and he misses the bucket. Going a little bit too greedy. Should have set it up, McConnell. Stolen from SGA. McConnell leading the break, and McConnell to the hole. Easy lay-in. 15 points in 16 minutes. TJ McConnell comes off the bench and becomes the spark that the Pacers need. SGA to the hole, gets called with the foul, and oh my goodness, folks. 81-76 game. OKC trying not to lose it. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, they need to highlight TJ. Yeah, they need to highlight TJ. 10 this quarter for TJ McConnell. 82-76. TJ McConnell should probably, I mean, you know, how do you start TJ McConnell over Haliburton? That'll make Haliburton get on his game. That's how. And you don't have to start him. You could just bring him in earlier and let him play more minutes. TJ McConnell setting up Mathurin. Mathurin off the front rim. Not enough lift. And he misses. 83-76. That's what they cannot do. SGA on Neimark. Neimark. Oh. SGA with the shape. Crisscross crossover. Now, Sit back to the back down on TJ. TJ fades away. Hits it over TJ. Too easy. SGA. Like, no, you're too small, guy. And here we go. 42 seconds left in the third quarter. OKC is bringing the lead back to a 9-point game. And here comes TJ. Said, not today. With the and one 2-point shot going to the line with 32 seconds left. TJ says, not while I'm on the court. Y'all ain't proven to stop me yet. Got 12 in the quarter, looking to get 13. And that is what the Pacers needed to give them the spot to take this game live in OKC. Another game. Oh, can they do it? Like game one. Just come back and steal it. OKC has to prove that they understand what to do to close out a game, to close out a series. They lost to the Mavs. No, they lost to the Timberwolves last year, right? Yeah, they lost to the Timberwolves last year. And they couldn't close the series. TJ McConnell feeds Neimark. He thinks about it. Turns the ball over. Too much thinking. Too much passing. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Williams gets the ball back. Remembers he was the guy at this game. Goes to the hole. Tries to force it. Off the backboard. Hits the Jimmy. Oh, my goodness. Good call by coach to go back to Williams. End of the quarter. 87-79. No foul call. Jalen Williams is not happy with that, but he is on fire in this game, y'all. Neimark can't take Jalen Williams. He's too big for him. But Jalen Williams has cooked Neimark. Jalen Williams has cooked Naismith. Jalen Williams has cooked Mathurin. None of these guys could D him. He's too aggressive, and he's on tonight. I know that he goes cold at the wrong time, so let's see if that continues. Fourth quarter beginning. If the Pacers come back and tie this game up, or even get down 3, I will light this camera up and show you every reaction from that point on. Yeah. My grandson is like, yo, why he getting so hyped? Tyrese Haliburton, boy, you should have never did that choke sign, bro. And then come in and for a whole half and only have 0 or have 2 points or something like that. You've done that too many times in the playoffs. This is why they get to lean on you and call you not a superstar and all of that. And I get it. Being a superstar is hard to do it every night. The consistency is key. But especially when playing a team, you got to win 4 games against a team in a 7-game series. The team start to understand your game. They start to understand how to play you. The best coaches take you away, and every time they take something away from Haliburton, it take him too long to adjust. I expect Carlisle to help him, but Haliburton don't got no excuse because TJ McConnell is way smaller than him. He's getting to the spots. He's making the move, basic IQ basketball, and he scored 15 and 16 minutes? 17 and 16 minutes, something like that. Scored 13 and a quarter by himself. Smaller than Haliburton. Faster, maybe. But most of all, more efficient. You can't leave TJ McConnell open like you can take a chance and leave Haliburton open, except for when it's the last shot of the game. I think that you play Haliburton start of the fourth quarter. He don't give you the assist or points you need. You bring TJ McConnell in from the 7-minute mark, and let him close the game. That's what I think. With the third quarter he had. Fourth quarter had started. McConnell still on the floor. McConnell to the rim. Now he has all the attention. Siakam hits the three-pointer. And assist to none other, TJ McConnell. 87-82 game. 5-point lead. SGA on Neimark. Gets caught on the pick. SGA to the hole. Mathurin doesn't even jump. Easy lay-in for SGA. Mathurin has to do a better job stopping the ball. McConnell to the hole. George gets the foul. No, they called a travel on him. Yeah, he traveled. TJ McConnell feeling himself right now. 89-82 game. Turnover by TJ McConnell. Let's see if they can get it back. SGA shoots it around. Splash. Three-pointer for OKC. First to 100 rules up high. 92-82. OKC puts it up to a 10-point game, and Carlisle says, we'll stop it right here. Timeout. Let me figure out what I want to do. It's time to put Holly back in the game, and let's see what we're going to do. I think it's Casey Wallace with a nice three-pointer. That kid can shoot his ass off. Every time he come out there, the little shots he get, he hit. And it's mainly three-pointers he's hitting. Like that, which makes it annoying. 10-point game. 10-point game. Damn score on the board just for now so people can know. 92-82 game. Timeouts to the Pacers, and let's see what's gonna happen. '82 under 92. Let's get that up there for now. We'll do that. Pascal Siakam hasn't. Oh yeah, he just scored. He had a three-pointer, so that I know that got to change. Hold on, let me look at his points on the box score. Oh, he has 14 points. thought it was more than that, but that's not. Turner has 11. Only one playing in the plus is two players playing in the plus, Benedict Mathurin and TJ McConnell. Both played about 15 minutes, same time on the floor. 2 for 8. Mathurin with 6 total rebounds, 2 blocks. So he's just playing good defense. Let's see what Naismith has. He has 5 rebounds, 1 steal, no blocks, and 2 turnovers. Mathurin has 0 turnovers. TJ McConnell has 2 turnovers. Pascal Siakam has 5 turnovers. That's crazy. Tyrese Haliburton with 1. So how do you gotta get on the? He only has 2 points. He has 4 assists. He has 4 rebounds. He's having a horrid game. I would think about playing him. I would think about playing him the rest of his game. But he is a star, and you got to play on the floor, and you get on the floor, and you get picked apart. You understand? Your team was 5 points out of this game just a quarter ago. Like, not even a quarter ago, like 3 minutes ago. 92-82. Hallie got to score some points. That's what they're missing right now. And the rest of the team is giving them what they could. Now Hallie has to score his points. Siakam knows it's time. Goes to the hole, gets to the hole. It's fatigue time for their legs, and now that's perfect for Siakam. He gets to the hole. 8-point game, 92-84. SGA draws the double team. Runs around the pick. Passes to Chet. Chet misses the lay-in. Chet. Timeout called by OKC as they're going to challenge the possession. And, oh, man, you know how long that takes. Haliburton looked like he pushed it out, but did that hit off of Chet's hand? It may have hit off of Chet's hand. The ref was right there. The ref should have saw it. He could be wrong, but he should have saw it. You got Dukaki? Huh?
What's that?
Come here.
What's that?
That's dinosaurs. That's How to Train a Dragon. Sure. Oh, my grandson potty training. Excuse us. He got his little underwear on, and he going over isolating. So, but he just looked at me like I was crazy. Like, Grandpa, get out of here with that. So, Mr. Jenkins, Taylor Jenkins, ex-Memphis coach, got fired 9 days before this season's playoffs, and his team went out in the first round. As expected, is going to interview for the head coaching job with the New York Knicks. Knicks doing their due diligence, calling around, trying to get interviews with coaches that already have teams. Everybody's counting them for that. I think it's really smart to do, because you want to see if people are really happy where they are or not. And when you have an opening, you just you try to take advantage of it, right? You try to seize the opportunity. I don't mind that they tried to do that, see what kid is doing, see if Udoka's happy. So I don't mind, but they better have a plan. And right now, the league is playing them like they didn't have a plan, and they may have not. They went to that players meeting, and they didn't like what came out of the players' meeting from them players, and they decided to go another route, and they have the right to do that. People don't have to be happy about it, but now I want to see who's available, and the finals is not over yet. You understand? So technically, it's what is it called? It's called tampering when you talking to players during the season, when you're talking to coaches during the season. So maybe they have an idea what they want to do. But let me tell you what I would do. What I would like to see happen with the New York Knicks. I would like them to not go for a one-ring experienced coach like a Budenhauser, a Mike Malone. I hear a lot of promotion from mainstream media for those guys, but I would like for that not to happen. What do those guys know about New York? They know basketball. What do they know about New York? Nothing. What can them guys do with James Dolan? Nothing. But those guys got to respect Dolan like his name was Trump. And that's what they don't like. The Knicks don't put you involved in their stuff. And they did that for a reason. There was too much media manipulation trying to get the team to trying to get the fan base to negate the owner and all that dumb shit going on. Y'all keep out of that stupid shit. A owner is the owner. They try to redskin the owner, like, you know what I mean? Like, and he got smart. We got our own networks in New York. We not interviewing with none of y'all. We going to MSG only. Owned by Dolan. So just like ESPN owned by Disney, got to do what Disney want. MSG got to do what Dolan wants. So what can Mike Malone do with Dolan besides bump heads? What can Budenhauser do besides bump heads or do what he want? You know what he could do? He could lure Giannis in, potentially. But nah, we don't need that. You know what I like them to do? I like them to hire within their own. And right now, there's a player, ex-player, Hall of Famer, future analyst that's available who said he was interested in coaching, who said he was interested in being a team owner, who said he was interested in GMing, who said he was, the Hall of Famer, the one and only, the one that didn't win a ring with us, Carmelo Anthony. Y'all talk about Lauren Giannis. Do y'all see what the future is looking like? Where Cayenne going? Where the Boozers going? Yeah, that's what you should be thinking about. That's what y'all should be talking about, but I don't want to talk about them because I want to see how they play in college first. They're going to shine. All of them. The Bryces, the Arenases, the Boozers, the Anthonys. Yeah, it's going to be a weird college year. And if teams and NBA owners ain't thinking about that right now, it look like Memphis thinking about it. 94-90 game. Oh, 9 minutes left. Let's go. Mathurin on the floor. Haliburton on the floor. Where's that? Nembhard on the floor. Who else? Siakam and Bailey. Oh, he got crushed. Siakam been getting them all night. Williams been playing well. Big foul coming 4-point game. Hold on. Yeah. Hire Carmelo Anthony in New York, man. Or y'all might as well just go with Rick Brunson to keep Brunson happy. Before y'all go, I wouldn't even mind Chicago boy. What's his name? Chicago point guard. What's his name? He came to New York. Nah. Kobe White ain't coming to no damn New York. I'm talking about a future coach for the Knicks. Ex-Chicago player. You do know, nigga. Nigga name. Oh man. Rose. Derrick Rose. Right? If you thinking about hiring him, then hire Melo, bro. That Melo showed you got what he got for a year or two. Let Melo get his feet wet. JJ Redick was nasty. Everybody hated it because they want to be able to project and give you more of the old NBA. Give you more of what didn't work. Nope. Rebound by the Pacers, 5-point lead. Siakam for 3, hits the 3, 2-point game. And I tell you no lie, folks. Here come the Pacers. Here come the Pacers. Here come the Pacers. 95, 93. Salute, salute, salute. 8 minutes on the clock. Jalen Williams hits a 3, puts it back up to 5. Here we go. Nembhard, 7:58 on the clock. Pacers just have to make it count. There you go, Nembhard. That was just turnover by Nembhard. And OKC goes up 7. Timeout by Carlisle. Timeout by Carlisle. Hold up. Hold up. I don't like how I'm looking here. I don't like how I'm looking here. Where the heck am I? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Time out. Time out. There you go. That's better. That's better. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hold up. Let's go back to the. I'm sitting up here. But yeah, hire Melo in New York, man. I'm dead serious about that. See if he really want to be an analyst or he really want to be a coach. That's going to raise his stock. Think about who he could potentially all those candidates I was talking about is a candidate to come to New York next season based on that hire, that plan and all that. Like, all those kids will come play for Melo. But beyond those kids, and then some. You know what I mean? A shooter of mine first, understands the game, has respect for the game. See what he could do. See what he could do. He understands coaching. But you know what? These players start coaching and winning more than the old guys like George Karl and them. You start giving them validity, right? So, you know, we'll see. I would rather that than a Mike Malone. I would rather that because we swinging everything early. I would rather that than a Derrick Rose. I would say Hire Melo, let him hire his team, let him bring in Derrick Rose, or hire Rick Brunson, or you understand what I'm saying? Like, I think you could do it. 7:20 on the clock, foul call, 7-point game. OKC the first to 100, 100 to 93. So now, can they maintain and go with the victory? Can they do it? Let's go. Turner goes to the line. Tries to put it down 6. Hits the free throw. 6-point game. Here we go. 7:20 on the clock. A lot of time left in this game. But if the ritual stays true, OKC should win this because they got to 100 first. But Indiana Pacers are known for stealing games late. So let's go. SGA with the rock. He's going to have to pace it. SGA to the hole. Passes out. Dort wide open. Hits the 3. 8-point lead. Pacers have to step it up. Nembhard down on the other side. Gives it to Turner. Turner looks for Neesmith. Gives it to Holly. Holly with the step back. Step forward. Straight to the hole. Lay in. Miss. Turner for the rebound. And they caught a foul. And there's a foul on OKC. Oh, my goodness. Good boy. Dort been killing teams from out there. They leave them out there. They forget all about him. They leave him out there, and he be killing them, bro. Hit it every time. 103 to 94.
He's pulling his jersey. Yeah, nah, you love it. Okay. It's a foul, bro.
That's Haliburton. 97-103. Haliburton getting to the free throw line now. Good spin by Jalen to the hole.
That's a charge.
Scores the 2-point lay-in, and nobody can D him today. Nembhard gives it to Haliburton. Haliburton around the pit. Haliburton to Nembhard. Nembhard takes a fake shot. Tries to pass it out. Stolen by SGA. Straight to the hole. Laid in for 2 more. And OKC blows it back over the 10 points. Like, no. Not today. Not today. I can't make these mistakes right here. SGA, like, not in front of our crowd. Not today. No, sirree. No.
That was a charge.
Yeah, he pulled down his jersey.
That was a charge.
Haliburton, 108-97, 11-point lead. Haliburton trying to force a 3. Goes to the hole. Another turnover for Haliburton. And here comes OKC. There you go. They need to call a timeout and put TJ McConnell back in this game. Oh, another lay-in for Jay Williams. Timeout and put TJ McConnell and put Obi Toppin back in this game, please. Put Mathurin back in this game, please. Like, TJ, they was getting blown out like this earlier. And T.J. McConnell came in and gave him 13 in the third. Nigga, by himself. Like, wow. Wow. All right, so 37 for Jalen Williams, 26 for Pascal Siakam. Oh, man. Chet got his 9 rebounds. He has to get another one. 3 blocks. Shai with 8 assists. Haliburton with 5. 18 turnovers for the Pacers as they continue to turn the ball over at a high clip. And that's not going to ever work. I've been talking about that since the Knicks series, which in the Knicks series they had less turnovers, but it still was a high clip. The Knicks just had a higher clip of turnovers. But early in this series, they had 24 turnovers. And as a matter of fact, in game 1, they had 24 turnovers and they won the game. So today they got 18 to OKC's 11. So 7 more turnovers than OKC. They did step up their steal game. They got 9 to OKC's 12. They evened it out. OKC has the ball. Foul called on Neesmith. What happened? Caruso came in and did what? Another steal. OKC defense. OKC, man. Missed free throw, Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams trying to have 40. He trying to be the one they talk about. He looking for that MVP. He like, Shai, I need this. Shai, you got the Western Conference and the season. I need this.
Number one, Shai gets that.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Jalen Williams had 3 good games. My boy had 38 and 24, but I think Jalen Williams had 27 and 38 right now and 40. So they right now 2 games apiece, and it really would be who wins the next game. Can you please? I smell it. There we go. $28, $29. Shai the man. He definitely gonna get the MVP, but Williams let him know, like, I'm the second player that stepped up every game. Siakam.
You're not fucking big for nothing. Fuck you with extra for.
113.99. 4:53 on the clock. Shai Alexander brings the ball up. Haliburton gets the rebound, comes back down. Good pass. Obi Toppin with the alley-oop slam. 12-point game. $15-point lead. Naismith hits a 3-pointer. Back down to 12 points. Oh, my goodness, y'all. They just turned the ball over way too much. Williams. They can't stop him. He has over 40. 118, 104. Big block for OKC. Williams runs the break, and he lays it in. No, he missed it. Obi Toppin gets it back down the other way and draws the foul off a check.
Like, why are you not stepping up when he does that? Step up, man. Stupid. He's like, look, bro. Step up, bro. Look at yours. Rookie.
He is cooking today, boy. He's cooking today. To get the controlling game, he's cooking today. Everybody's used to say, today is Jalen Williams. He cannot miss. He's cooking every defender on him. He don't care. Don't care not one bit. 40 points, 14 or 23 from the field. And Jalen Williams having his best game in the playoffs. Oh, my goodness. I think everybody been waiting for him to have a game like this, man. You know? Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, everybody been waiting for him to have a game like this. But this game looked like it's over. OKC blew it open. After they scored 100, they went and scored 18 more points. It's 118, 104. That is a 14-point lead. With 3:23 on the clock, it's pretty much over, y'all. Pretty much over. What did them in to me is the 3-point shooting and the turnovers. They had 18 turnovers. They not shooting efficient from 3-point field, 35%, but not better than OKC at 44%, almost 45%. They shooting from the field, but just barely better, 44 to 43%. Second chance points, Indiana done stepped it up. Points in the paint, they shared 40-40 apiece. And the fast break points, they got outscored on the fast break. That's all those steals. That's where those steals cause points. And OKC just trying to win on their home floor right now. And I don't blame them. They grab control. They re-grab control of the series in Game 5. And they head to Indiana. 120-105, SGA with 31. Siakam picks up his dribble. Naismith gets it over to Holly. Holly been turning the ball over a lot. Toppin shoots a 3, misses it. Naismith finishes over the back. Slams it down. 120-107. 2:16 on the clock. Naismith just had a one-handed over the back, put back that nobody's talking about, but they losing badly, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, doesn't hit it. Obi Toppin almost steps out of bounds to get the rebound. TJ McConnell back in the game. They can't handle the pass, and it looks like it's a turnover. Turnover paces Siakam. Another turnover for Siakam. He has over 6-7 turnovers today. Naismith over Chet with the putback. One 107. The play is under review. Pacers coaching challenge. See if the ball went out off the Pacers or not. And it's back to a blowout. It's back to a blowout. Salute everybody. Let's get them on. Let's get SGA up here. Let's get SGA up here. Right there. Play still on the review, 120-107. That's a 13-point lead. And, oh, man. Siakam wasn't ready for the pass. It don't look like a foul, but it does look like he reaches in, so let's see if they call it on. They need to call it in Pacers' favor, man. Siakam wasn't ready, though. He was supposed to be ready to put that in as soon as he passed him the ball. He dropped it down. It didn't go up. It went down, and that's where he got the problem at. OKC ball, and timeout unsuccessful. What that mean? What that mean? $120-107 OKC game to lose with 1:30 on the clock. There's no way they can lose this game. Pacers will have to bomb threes now. TJ McConnell, round the pick, strings back to the hole, tries to score the 2 points, rolls off the rim, and TJ McConnell's magic has left for today. I think they needed to take a 3-pointer anyway, TJ. You're trying to go get 2 points. Williams to the hole. Easy laying for Williams. Misses the bucket. No foul call. Quick break. Foul and 1 foul for the Pacers. Wow. Haliburton doesn't even take a shot in the second half. Only 4 shots in the first half. Must have had a fall or an injury early in this game. I must have missed that. They just talking about it. But no excuses, man. TJ McConnell came off the bench, gave you 14, 15 points in the first off the bench in 15 minutes. You gotta at least give us 15 points at the backup. Matherman comes down, loses the ball. Another turnover. OKC has this game in the bag. An 11-point win. A dominant victory for the OKC on their home floor. And the Pacers are in trouble. Down 3-2, headed on to Indiana. And oh man, the look on their faces I have not seen throughout the series. Remember, they was down 3-2 to us, and they beat us 2 straight games. But they must know they can't win 2 straight games against this team. OKC, 1 game away from victory. Haliburton had a real bad game. They're going to talk about him like crazy tomorrow. Sassmouth is going to go crazy tomorrow because he's been defending his position on Haliburton. He tried to say he wasn't a star, and this was his unveiling. It's just hard to win a finals, man, and it's hard to be consistent in the finals. I seen SGA struggle a couple of games too, like, you know what I mean? So it's adjustments. Siakam struggled, but he's been the most consistent. The defense for OKC and Jalen Williams playing on this level is unheard of. 40 points tonight, 14 or 25 from the field, scoring everything, layups, dunks, fadeaway shots, off the glass. He was just feeling it, doing whatever he wanted against the Pacers, and if he plays like that, they're unstoppable. Yeah. Word. Victory for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Final score 120-109. And oh man, can they do it, folks? Can they do it? Can they do what KD and Russ couldn't? Can they do it? Yeah. First to 100 rules applied and actually got carried out here, as in every night in the playoffs it's been. And yeah, this is Bang USA Sports. Thunder go up 3-2 in the series. Legacy Stakes Series is at hand. Thunder got it right where they needed to be. Can they conclude in Indiana? Will it conclude? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, folks. Yeah. The extender wasn't a factor today. They just caught a lot of fouls in this game, but all the refs did. The extender was under control in this game right here. But I figured after the controversial last game, this will be. This wasn't the game to see. It's tied 2-2. Now it's 3-2. Next game will be the game to watch in favor of the Indiana Pacers. Next game will be the game to watch. You are under the eye. I seen the commissioner in the crowd. I seen what was going on. This is called entertainment, and this is called professionalism. For the fan, by the fan, always. This is here, Bang USA Sports. Game 4 factors. Game 5 factors. Jalen Williams was the guy. Shai was the other guy. And everybody else played defense. And that's what it's going to take to be a championship team. I can't, like I said, I have no dog in this race. It's been really entertaining watching both of these teams. Yeah. That's the end of the show, y'all, man. Like, that was a good play-by-play action for Game 5 in the watch party. Thank y'all, everybody, for coming through. Anything you need to say, Sir Charles, before I get out of here? Haliburton was a no-show. Shai was the guy. But Jalen Williams was the guy. Putting up 40. Nobody could D him. Everybody else in foul trouble. And OKC, one game away. Pacers feeling the pressure. Clothes on their neck. Hot like the Haliburton reenactment of Reggie Miller's joint. He should have never pulled that out, because if the Pacers choke, that is going to be used against him all the way through. That's why, you can't get so emotionally caught up in these games because of things like that. Sir Charles, thank y'all for always being here. Take Key, thanks for coming in. C2 Motorsports. And everybody watching from the background, I salute y'all, man. Thank y'all. We'll be back for the Game 6 in Indiana. I believe that when's that, Sir Charles? Wednesday? Let's look. June 19th, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Yeah. Game 6. Will it be a closeout game, or will it be an extender game? I'll see y'all then. My name is Bangusa from Bang USA Sports. This is conclusion of the Game 5 watch party. OKC on top, 3-2. Y'all see the score on the board. And y'all already know what time it is. Till next time, bang! Salute.
So far, force for the 49ers defense.
Salute. Welcome to Bangusa Inc. Bang.
So if anyone in your family has
Bang
Medicaid or
moment
shit,
coming to you.
check the mail for your renewal.
Live from Bangusa Sports and Banging Aces live and direct. We're gonna give you base came. Stayed out the argument the other day. Welcome to Bangusa Inc.
Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, every day. And Blade the pump that never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from the hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you could ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone to you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how